Hi there and welcome to NZ Birth Stories, a journey through motherhood with Donna Cox. I'm Donna and I'm so excited you're here with me today. This podcast is all about supporting you through every step of motherhood journey, from pregnancy and birth to the ups and downs of postpartum life. I'm here to help you navigate the beautiful, sometimes messy, but always meaningful experiences of becoming a mother. With over 15 years of experience as a mom, a birth educator, a therapist, and a yoga teacher, I work with so many incredible women all over the world who are navigating pregnancy, birth trauma, and the emotional journey of motherhood. Whether you're expecting a new mom or you've been on this path for a while, this podcast is your safe space. The expert tips, real stories, and practical advice to help you feel confident, informed, and supported on this journey. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's dive into today's episode. I can't wait to share this journey with you. Hi, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Donna, your birth bestie. Your go-to girl for all things pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. Now, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed with all the noise out there, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. The constant Instagram posts and reels and TikTok hacks and the endless advice from well-meaning strangers. You're not alone. It can be really hard with this wave of information that we now live in, of people telling you, giving you constant advice on pregnancy and how you should be doing things, how you should be birthing your baby, dealing with a newborn. So if that's the case and it's so noisy out there, who do you listen to? Well, my biggest advice is go to someone who's trained. Now, not only am I a trained birth educator, a hypnotherapist, and a hypnobirthing instructor, I'm a mum of 3. I've done it 3 times, I've walked the walk, and I've been where you are. So today in this podcast, we're going to dive into something that's really close to my heart, postpartum mental health, and why going through and joining a mother's group can be a total game changer you didn't know you needed. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, loneliness. No one warned you about the loneliness of being a new mum. We all build up to this birth experience, right? We all build up to this, we're going to be having this amazing experience being a new mom with your little one, but no one told you how lonely it will be. So let me ask you a question. How are you doing? Now, go beyond, I'm fine, thanks, answer that you give your midwife when she's running late. Really, how are you doing? If your answer is coping, or I'm doing okay, or could be better, then keep listening. Postpartum, honestly, it's a wild ride. You've got this tiny human who depends on you for everything. Your body feels like it's been through a complete marathon of events, and suddenly your world revolves around sleep schedules and feeding routines and breastfeeding, bottle feeding, latching, and all these words that you didn't know existed and now have so much meaning. And while everyone is asking, how's the baby doing? How are you getting on? How's the baby? You're sitting there thinking, what about me? And if that hits home, let me just say, you're not alone. Loneliness is a sneaky little thing that loves to creep in during those early weeks and months of being a mum. And even if you've got a partner and family and friends around that are really supportive, it can still feel like no one really gets what you're going through. And that's where a mother's group can swoop in like a superhero you didn't know you needed. So why are mother's groups pure magic? Well, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine having a place to go where every single week, no one's judging you for showing up in your yoga pants and messy hair, a space where you can plonk yourself down, baby in tow, and say, it's okay, it's just me, or is breastfeeding basically a full-time job? A mother's group it isn't just about swapping baby tips, and trust me, there's plenty of those. It's just, for me, the biggest thing a mother group can give you is connection. It's about being in a room with other women who are in the trenches with you, who are sleep deprived, who haven't figured it out or who have figured it out. And sometimes just holding a cup of tea or coffee and sheer willpower to get through. Just being around that energy that they're in the same space as you, it just makes you feel connected and it makes you feel less alone. So let's be real. Having somewhere to go each week gives you a reason just to leave the house. Yes, because let's face it, when you're home all day, it's easy to spiral into overthinking. Am I doing this right? Is the baby hitting all the milestones? Why is the other mums on Instagram making it look so easy? Why does she look picture perfect and I'm still in my sweatpants that are 3 days without being washed? So here's the thing. Instagram and those highlight reels and those TikTok videos, they're not real. Mothers group, people that you live with in your area, that's real life. Those are the people that are going to give you connection, not viewing it through a screen. So let's talk about mental health. Research shows us, and it backs this up, having a support network can lower your stress levels, boost your confidence as a mum, and even help you with postpartum depression and anxiety. It just feels good to be around people who get it. Okay, you don't have to explain why you're late. Hello, nappy blowout. Anyone? You don't have to justify why you're feeding your baby to sleep, or why not. And you definitely don't have to apologize for crying or baby crying, because sometimes it's just all too much. We just get it. We are mums. We're all mums here. And it's a relief just to show up and be seen. Messy, beautiful, figuring it out, or just winging it. You're just around people who get it. So let's talk about motherhood. There's a lot of pressure out there to get it right. But let me tell you, there's no right way to do motherhood. The best thing you can do for yourself and your baby is find your people. The ones who really cheer you on, who lift you up, who remind you that doing an amazing job even on the days when you don't feel like it. You are my kind of mama. Come join our mothers group. I've created this special place for us mums here in Auckland that's all about connection, that's all about support. We meet weekly and it's a safe, welcoming space for mums to laugh, cry and share and just be. If you're feeling ready to reach out and feel supported and seen and be a part of your community of other mothers who've got your back, come join us. Head over to the website, book your mothers group and start a step towards a positive postpartum. And that starts with connecting with your community, connecting with other moms that are like you, who are looking to reach out and stay connected. So I'd love to meet you and your little one, because you're not just surviving, mama, you're thriving. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. So we do lots of things in our mothers groups, and that's why it's different from your average mothers groups that are out there. We offer all your favourite classes under one roof, like baby massage. You'll learn a whole class on baby massage and how to connect and bond with your baby. You will also learn baby yoga routines that will help and assist with baby developmental milestones. You'll have a baby music class, which I absolutely love, that will help with connection and help form the basis of your baby's language and communication skills. And we will also have one of my favourite classes, the Teddy Bears Picnic, baby bubbles and brunch for mamas. So we can concentrate really on connecting and sharing experiences and really bonding as a group. Now, if you are Auckland-based, I would love to see you in one of our mothers groups. But if you are not Auckland-based, then find one. Reach out, search the internet. What's going on in your area? Look at library free times. Look at paid mothers groups. Really find something that speaks to you, because there's so many activities that you can do with baby. But personally, again, I have taking the children and had my children in different areas away from family that I didn't know anyone. And although I did find the library groups, the local library groups, the Rhine Times and things like that fun, it was really difficult because you didn't get the same mums every week churning up. So you would make a connection and you put yourself out there and be like, hi, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you. And you think, oh, she's so lovely. I'd really like to meet her and go for a coffee outside. But then the next week, she's not there. When you join a group that meets the same time every week, it is that thing to aim for to get out of the house, and that connection that you're forming with the same mums every single week in, week out, that you don't feel like you have to approach and then they're not there the next week. So you really sets you up for that bonding experience. And that's my recommendation. It totally helps. And like I already explained about the scientific connection with our brains, we are humans. We are designed to connect. We're not designed to view life and appreciate life through a screen only. We're designed to get out there and connect with our communities. And it's amazing the big hormone rush that we get around other women. So being in a mother's group has that real mental health support. You're going to get people that do it your way. You're going to get people that do it complete opposite way from you. And that's okay. But we're all mothers and we're all on this journey of motherhood together. So I highly recommend that you get out there, you find a mother's group that speaks to you, put yourself out there, sign yourself up today and start taking that step towards a positive postpartum. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've loved this, don't forget to subscribe and share it with another mama who could use your love and support. Until next time, take care of yourself. You've got this and I've got you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode of NZ Birth Stories, a journey through motherhood with me, Donna Cox. I truly hope you found something that resonates with you and helps you feel supported on your journey. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss another episode. And if you're feeling inspired, I'd love you to leave a review, share this podcast with other moms who might find it helpful. Remember, you are not alone on this path. You're doing an amazing job, mama. And every step, no matter how small or how big, is a part of your unique journey. For more resources, including my antenatal classes, my hypnobirthing classes, and my therapy services, head over to my website, www.soulsisterstudios.co.nz. I'd love to connect with you. Until next time, take care and keep embracing this beautiful, messy, wonderful journey of motherhood.